Hey guys, I am on my way down here to Winco. I got to grab a few items. I remember I told you guys that one of my best friends had passed away, and so we had went to we had did the funeral, and then we did the repast, and we had decided because her mother is going through it or whatever, and a lot of times we forget about our elderly or our older people, and they sometimes they're by themselves, and so it's one of my best friend's mother. We have decided for the group of us, that were friends with my friends, my best friend, one of my best friends that passed away, that we are not going to let years and years go by without coming together, which we do. A lot of times people only come together when a wedding or a funeral. And so that's what just happened. And because I hadn't been to my friend's mother's house in years. So her birthday was Monday. And we decided on Sunday, we would decide on Sundays, at least one or two out the month, we are going to go over there and have dinner with her, and just because she just likes people, she just likes being, people being around her or whatever, and she's still going through it, because she just lost her baby, her daughter. Her daughter was in her 50s, but still, that's still her baby. And so I just kind of been going through it this week. So she had passed away, and then it's my grandmother's, it's one of my cousins. They live in Arizona, and it was my grandmother's sister's daughter. So she's a cousin of mine, but she's a lot older than me. She is my cousin, but I think she was probably she was almost 90 or whatever. But anyway, she had Alzheimer's and everything, and she's been battling that for years, and she just passed away a couple days ago. So I'm sad about that. And then my next door neighbor, he passed away 2 days ago, and I'm like, how they say bad things come in threes, and I'm just thinking, oh gosh, that must be what it is. My right next door neighbor, we have been in this house for over 20 years, about 20 years, 21, maybe 20. We've been over 20 years. We've been in this house, and he has been our neighbor. And when we first moved in, him and his wife, they had been there for years, raised their children there, whatever. But him and the older gentleman across the street from us, right across the street and right next door, they were the two that welcomed us into the neighborhood, because we were like the young, people moving into the neighborhood. And so we've always had a close relationship with those two neighbors. And the neighbor across the street, who was JD, he was a lot older, but he had passed away. And oh my gosh, I just he was an older gentleman. I swear he passed away. I think he had some kind of cancer, because he had to go to hospice. This has been about it's been a while. It's been a few years since he passed away. So his wife, she's still over there by herself. She's older. She's in her late 80s or whatever. And but he passed away, and so he was the funniest man ever, and he would always, come across the street and be sneaking cigarettes, like, don't tell my wife, and he would always just bring me little tools I needed or whatever. And then Carl, who passed away yesterday, he was he's like the neighborhood guy that you go to, and for anything. Your car need a jump, he got the little machine. You need a tool, he got a tool. You need to know something, he know. He was retired and everything, but Carl, that really hits hard. He had found out he had some kind of cancer in his brain or whatever, and they did surgery and everything, and he was doing okay, and then it came back, and it was too rapid. It was just too rapid. And so we seen a lot of cars over there, because we seen a lot of cars over there a couple nights ago, and we asked our neighbor that was right across the street from him. Go ahead. what's going on, and they were like, oh, hospice is over there or whatever. And so we kind of didn't want to intrude because we knew it was a whole bunch of family members over there or whatever. And I tell my husband, I said, every time we say we'll go tomorrow, or we say I don't want to bother, whatever, then they're no longer here, and we always regret it. And I said, it was because I think it was about 9 o'clock at night, 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and I said, so we need to go and just see them, and so these people, like I said, they live right next door. Even like my grandbaby used to live with us, and he would go to school, and if he came home and lost his key or couldn't get in the house or whatever, that's where he would go. He would go right there, and I'd like, you seen my grandbaby? Oh yeah, he's in here. We just gave him a snack or whatever. So when you are in a neighborhood for so long, they almost feel like family, And so anyway, we went over there, and he was, by the time we went over there, we said hi to everybody, and his wife, gave her a hug and stuff. And she said, you can go in there, because his son was in the back with him. So people were just going, just paying their respects and saying hi to him or whatever. But he was nonverbal by the time we went in there. So they had the hospital bed in there and everything. And and they said he can hear you. So we just said hi to Carl, and just sat with him for about 15 minutes, just to let him know that we were thinking about him or whatever. And so it wasn't even, so we came home, we left because we were right next door. We left and went home, and it wasn't even 5 or 6 hours later, she texted my husband and said he's gone. And so I'm so glad we did not wait until the next day, like we had said, oh, we'll just do it tomorrow. And I thought about it when I said that. When we said we were going to wait tomorrow, I thought about it. I said no, because every time I wait till the next day, it never comes. So we did go over there, and just and I told her if she she's, oh, I got a lot of support and everything. But that lady and him, they have been married for, oh my gosh, forever. Like, they are, I think Carl and his wife are probably in their 70s, and they've been married since they were in their early 20s. So they've been married forever, And so I just feel so bad because she's retired and he retired not too long ago, a few years ago, and now she's there by herself and stuff. So we will check on her, and but like, I just left there, and it was a lot of cars still there, so I'm sure her family's still over there helping her out. So what I'm doing now today is I'm at Winco, if I can find parking. Lord, it's not parking. I'm at Winco, and I'm going to get a few things because we are going to, on a lighter note, we are going to my friend that just passed away, we're going to spend Sunday with her, and just love on her a little bit. And she's like, oh, what do you guys want me to make? And we're like, nothing. Oh, I can make something. We're like, no, nothing. We want to bless you. And so, like my friend, she's doing like a roast and potatoes, and somebody else is going to smoke some chickens. And I was going to do I was going to do something, but then I thought about it. Everybody's doing savory. Nobody ever wants to do desserts. I prefer to do savory too, because that's what I do well. But so since nobody really can tackle desserts, I don't love doing desserts, but I do desserts well. And that's what people say. You don't like doing them, but you sure do them well, because I sell them and everything. I do them really well, but I like to do savory. You have to really concentrate when you're doing desserts if you want a good dessert. Because I've had people, have made desserts, and they kind of think they can make them, but they're not usually that good. But my desserts are delicious. So I'm here gonna grab like some sweet potato pie so the yams. So I got to get the yams. And for people that don't make sweet potato pie are not made sweet potato, they are made with yams. So I got to do that. And I'm gonna grab I'm gonna make a cake. I'm out of rum, and so they requested me to make the rum cake because for the funeral last week I made a rum cake, and they were like, oh, that was good. Who, you know, because we're on a big my friend got us on a what do you call it, a group text. And so somebody's like, who made the rum cake? And I said, I did. Oh, Pete, whoever made the rum cake, make it again. So I'm going to make the rum cake again. I didn't plan on it, but I will. I'll make the rum cake again. And I'm thinking about making, because that's what I'm saying. I'm going to tell them, I'll just do the desserts, you guys, since nobody wants to do them. And so I'm thinking either a key lime pie or, no, not a key lime pie. Not a key lime pie. A New York cheesecake, because I do that really well too. Or a pineapple coconut cake, because like I said, I'm doing the rum cake, sweet potato pie, so I'm trying to do 3 desserts. So I'm taking you guys along with me. I know I'm just rambling on because I've been kind of upset, you know, for the last few days because it's just so much is happening, you know. But I think when we all get together, we all have a good time, and you know, we get to see Miss Banks again, and that's always nice because I hadn't seen her in years. You know, it's been, I feel bad. I had not seen her in years, and we live in the same city. So I'm going to, well, I've been talking for 11 minutes, y'all. So I'm going to turn this camera around, and oh, you guys see, I got my glasses on. This is the first time I wore these pink ones with the tortoise and stuff. They're pretty cute. I think they would look cuter if I had outfit on to match, but you know, they're pretty cute because I don't have my lashes on. So when I don't have my lashes on, I always put my glasses on or whatever. So we are going to go into Winco and get a few things. Not a lot, just a few things. So I'm taking you guys with me. I'm gonna turn this around first. Okay, guys, I am on my way into the store. Let me let you guys see what the outside is. If anybody that listens to Coma, I'm on the one on 72nd, so I'm gonna turn this camera around. There you go. Took a picture. Let's go up in here. You guys, the only thing I cannot stand about this store is you gotta bag your own items. I always complain about it. I don't know why I keep complaining about it because it don't seem like it's gonna change. Okay, I'm trying not to get a whole bunch of stuff that I did not come here for. But they got the Red Bulls. You know, this is my favorite, which is $2.38. So I grabbed a couple of those. Okay, look guys, they got the beef jerkies and stuff. I'm gonna grab some of this for Dante. He likes he likes to snack on the turkey jerky, and it is $3.98 here. And I don't think I'm gonna do a charcuterie board because I like to grab the pepperoni. What's that? $7.98. Should I grab it just in case I do a board? You know what? I'm going to grab one of these just in case I do a board because I want to throw that on the board. I don't know for sure, but you know, I'll have it. And let's see what's over here. Shrimp, they got a 5-pound shrimp for $24.98, a frozen shrimp. I think I'm gonna grab one of these corns because they're only 98 cents for the brand, the Winco brand. And when I make my bowls, I always do that sweet corn. Remember I did that? I grabbed 2 of them. Remember I did that recipe with that sweet corn? So I said I wasn't going to start grabbing stuff, but I can't pass that up. And they got party wings, 2.5 pounds for $3.98. These bags are getting, I ain't gonna get that. These bags are getting smaller and smaller, y'all. Okay, let's, ooh, look at this, y'all. They got butter for $2.98. You guys know anytime I see butter for $2.98, I cannot pass it up. And plus I'm making this for the sweet potato pie. I need a whole pound anyway. Okay, and I always grab, you know what, I think I'm gonna grab 4 of them because you can't beat that price. And I have not been to Costco lately, so I'm going to go ahead and grab 4 of the sweet cream salted butter. And yes, I use salt. I use salted for everything. Non-salted tastes like paper to me. Okay. And I'll bring you guys back up when I get to our next destination. Okay, guys, this was on my list. My toasty Cheez-Its. I remember that was on my list. Probably should not be eating those, but we do. Let me see. I'm thinking, should I grab? No, that's good. Okay, guys, we're over here where the potatoes are, and see they have the jewel yams for $1.48, the sweet potatoes, which are $1.78, and then the garnet yams, which are $1.48. So the garnet yams and the jewel yams, that's what you use for pie. The actual sweet potatoes, which are right here, you do not use those for pie. These have like a white yellowish, these have a white yellowish flesh, so you would not use that. So it's still called sweet potato pie. You would use either these or these. And you've been around long enough, you'll know the difference, you know. If you see this kind of got like a little orange tint to them, and these are the dark. I use both of these. I'm gonna grab a little bit of each one and I mix mine. So let me grab a couple of them. I think I'm gonna make maybe 2 pies, but I'm gonna make more mix because I like to freeze my mix, so when I need a sweet potato pie, I just go in the freezer and get the mix. You guys, I'm in the bulk area. I don't know why that camera cut off. So you can get your seasoning salt, your regular salt, your lemon pepper. What is TYP? Oh, I don't know what that is. Sesame seeds over here, everything bagel seasoning. You can get it like quite a bit cheaper. And this right here, this is our Johnny's. If you're from the West Coast, they do use the original Johnny's in there. I got a few things. What did I get? I got some sugar, and I got some of these pretzels. Can you guys see? I got some pecans and some hazelnuts. So let me grab some of this. And they got all the different beans. They got split peas. They got the yellow ones and the green ones. The red kidney beans, red small beans, black eyed peas, navy beans, garbanzo beans, great northern, lima beans. Yeah, they got every kind of beans you would want. And then down here, oh, what are male cora beans? And then they got the pinto beans. Oh, I need some of those. And they are 78 cents a pound. They got the quinoa, the couscous, pearl barley. I think I'm gonna get some of these pinto beans. And then, what is that? Oh, they got the chicken bouillon too over here. Okay, guys, I am over here in the I did grab some pinto beans because I think I'm gonna make some next week. And then their roasted chicken here is, you guys can see that over there, is, let's go over here, see what they got. They only got chicken. You know, at Costco, they got the ribs and also, but their roasted chicken is $6.78. I think I'm gonna grab some of the lemon pepper wings, and I'm gonna see what else they got. You guys see that? The whole roasted chicken. You know, I always grab a couple of these from Costco because I make all different kind of dishes and casseroles and stuff. But it's quick. I've even made my chicken and dumplings with one of these before, and it came out delicious. I just took all the meat off the bone and I boiled the carcass to get that broth. So this is what their chicken is looking like. They're pretty sold out over here. They got some over there, but here's the little wings. Let me see what they got. Okay, guys, I just grabbed a whole roasted chicken because she was telling me none of the other chicken was fresh. But you know what? I'm gonna grab some non-rounds. You know I love those. Let me see. They got the rounds and they got the bread. I think I'm gonna grab the rounds because if I do a what do you call it? A board, I can just toast those and cut those in half. Yeah, and she said they weren't cooking anymore. This is 7 o'clock. She said they stopped cooking at 7, so I didn't want it. It looked a little dried out, and then I was going to get the baked, and she said it was older than the fried. And so she said the freshest one was the roasted, so that's the one I grabbed. So let's go over here and get some of my sausage that I always get. Itsy, they're packing up for the fish too, so I can't even get any seafood. I'm going to grab some of these, remember? Probably about 4 packs because I could freeze some of them. Because like I said, this is the only place I seem to be able to find the chicken andouille for this brand, the Alfresco. So I always try to grab a lot when I come and just freeze it. Let me see. I want to see, what other can I get? The roasted garlic. I've never had that one. I tried the roasted pepper and the Asiago is okay. Sweet apple, Dante likes that, but it was just okay to me. Y'all, look at this big old turkey leg for $12.50. Look how big it is though. Let me see. Oh, they get the beer bratwurst, but they don't have bratwurst in the chicken or the turkey sausage. Yeah, they're all pork or beef. Maybe I'll grab some beef because it seems like I'm doing the board because I keep buying stuff for it. Maybe I'll grab the beef. I'll just tell Dante just don't eat it, you know? And I'll just let him know which one is the chicken. Y'all, I got to talking and forgot I was filming. So let me show y'all what I got. I got some thing of tea to take with me. I got some milk. The tea was only, I think, $3.98. And then I got some sausage, some Jimmy Dean sausage. And then also, I like this one, the Gold Peak. You can easily make it yourself, but I'm taking it somewhere. The Arnold Palmer one, I got that. And I am over here at the eggs, and the eggs for 18 is $3.92. So I'm going to grab some eggs because for the cakes I need 5 eggs a piece. So if I make 2 cakes, that's 12, and then I might have to get 2 of them because for the pie I'm going to need about 6 to 7 eggs. So yeah, I'm probably going to grab maybe 2 or 1. Let's see, I might grab 1 12 and then 1 18. You guys, I just went on and grabbed 2 of the 18 because it was only $1 difference. So I was like, well, let me just get 2 of them because I'm going to make some breakfast in the morning. And then this Chobani yogurt, I always grab a couple of these. They're $1.28. They've gone up a little bit. I always get the key lime and Choco Loco. They got the cookie dough, mint chocolate chip. They got cookies and cream, salted caramel. I get that one. Couple of those, and then I get this key lime one right here. You know what? I seem like I need to get some plain Greek yogurt because I needed it for something the other day, and I can't remember what I need it for. So I might just go on and grab it because I'll remember it as soon as I get home. Let me see what else is over here. Oh, I didn't even check the orange juice. No, I'm not gonna get any orange juice. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna grab maybe 1 thing of forks. I know we were running out when we were over there last week, but then at the end when everybody was leaving, somebody came in with a big thing, so I'm just gonna grab 1. And some cups. We didn't have enough cups last time. I think just gonna grab, let me see, are these thin? Yeah, I'm just gonna grab some. Well, should I get the bigger ones? Because most of the time they'll have like sodas or something. So, oh, let me see. Oh, they got the clear in the big ones. Let me grab that. Okay, guys, I got, you know, I like stuff to match. So I got just some plates because I know somebody else is bringing plates. Then I got some dessert plates. I got a little bit more of those because we're going to have a few different desserts. And then I just got some clear cups, small ones, because I know somebody's going to bring red cups, and just some clear forks. And I got napkins, white napkins. So, because originally I was going to get this and do the red smaller cups, but I couldn't find red small plates. I found red small bowls, but they didn't have the smaller plates. So that's why I didn't get that. I think I'll get that next time, because next time, a couple of weeks, I'll make the chicken and dumplings, so I'll get the bowls. Now see, I was leaving and I seen some blue napkins, so I went on and grabbed some blue napkins. Ciao. Okay, let's check the water. For the 32 pack of the Aquafina is $7.63, so this went up quite a bit. And for the Dasani 24 pack is $6.69, and for their own brand, Winco water is $4.98, and you get 40. I don't know if I've ever had the Winco water. I think I have, but I have the big jug, 5-gallon jug now, so I don't need it. So I'm not gonna get any water. Okay, they have my bread here. I wanted the Nature's Own. It's pretty good price too here. It's only $2.48. I wanted the wheat. They don't have wheat. This is pretty good bread. And I was gonna get, let me see. Yeah, their bread is priced a little bit better. The artesian, we get this artesian by Sara Lee, and it's $4.13. I think I'm gonna grab some English muffins. The Oral Wheats are $4.20. The double fibers $4.20. But if you look over here at the, they got this on the English muffin for the Thomas, $2.48. So that's really good. Okay, guys, I'm in the checkout. Only came for a few items. You know how that goes. So I'll let you know the damages. I got a couple people ahead of me. Not that bad. Okay, guys, the cashier, that's all my stuff right there. And he went to the back because the customer service is closed. And I didn't think I could get my rum for my cake, but he said he'd go back there and get it for me. So that's what I'm waiting for. Okay, guys, I am back. So I am done. I spent $211.92. I'm trying to figure out, did I get any meat? The only meat I got was, oh yeah, I did. I didn't get any like turkey or chicken or anything. What I did get was, I got like the turkey meat. I got some of that, and that was kind of expensive. I think that was like the kind, I got it last time too, with the turkey, the deli meat, and it was about $8 and some change. And then, you know, when you start buying cheeses, it adds up. I got a couple different kinds of cheeses, and I did get some salami because I always make those salami roses to put on my board. Like I said, I didn't think I was going to do the board, but it's all the stuff I bought. I'm thinking I have. So, and then the rum, I did not get a gallon of rum. I got a fifth of rum because I wanted a small thing. But it's hard to find the pints anymore. But then I thought about it. It's so silly for me to get that. I need to get, I usually get a gallon. I need to get a gallon or a fifth because I'm always making rum cakes. But so he ran over there and got it for me. And we have a 30% tax on our liquor here. And because people, it's so funny when people goes, oh, does it have rum in it when I make the cake? People think, I mean, it's called rum cake. You got to put rum in it. So that was 15 plus the 283, 1567. So that was about $18 for the fifth. So that brought the price up a little bit. And those cheeses and those deli meat. Everything else didn't cost a lot. That was about the biggest. It's too close. Okay. Our fresco sausage. What was that I got that cost $20? I'll look at it when I get home. And the sweet potatoes was like $11 because they're not cheap right now. Yeah, the turkey was about $8, you know. So it just adds up. Oh, and then the that pepperoni I got that I'm gonna throw on that board, that was like $8. And the pastrami was $6. And the Red Bulls was like $5. So, and a lot of times people, when you do stuff, they don't think you spend a lot of money, you know, and they're wondering why, you know, if they ask you for a board, you know, if somebody's buying a board from you and they're like a board or like a meat and cheese tray or whatever, and I'm like, it's kind of cheaper if you make it because you got to pay me for labor and you're gonna have to pay me for everything that I, you know, put on the board. So you see, I didn't even really buy a lot of other stuff. Most of that is for the board and for the stuff that I'm making. But this is my contribution, so I'm not charging anybody for this. But I'm just saying, a lot of times I get people asking me, well, I could do it for, no, you can't. Not if you're doing a nice quality board. It costs a little bit of money. Now you can do like an inexpensive board if you do it like a little small one. You can do like a little $30 board and stuff. I usually don't do those. I usually do big nice boards. Okay, but I just want to take you guys along with me while I was going up here to grab some stuff for our dinner on Sunday. And so, because I want to start, because today's Friday, so I want to start prepping it tomorrow, get everything all prepped up and get everything all cut up and stuff, you know. And it made me feel better while I was in the store and while I was talking to you guys and while, you know, so I feel a little better because I've been feeling kind of down because all the little things that has happened in the last 2 weeks. But, you know, so I thank you guys for coming with me along shopping and watching my video. If you have not joined my channel, I would love for you to join our family. Press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thumbs up this video because it helps get my videos out. A lot of people don't think it's important to push thumbs up, but it's really important because when you interact with your audience and people talk or comment or push the thumbs up, it pushes your videos out so people can see. So a lot of videos don't really get pushed out because sometimes people watch them and they don't, you know, they don't interact or they don't thumbs up or whatever. So the computer system does not know that you want to see more of the videos. But I would appreciate a thumbs up and a subscription. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free 99. But thanks for coming along with me. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.